Hey guys, welcome back after a long hiatus. I'm back after a lot of stuff has happened. Anyways, 9.5. I didn't do a video on it, and it's really late, and some people already posted out their tier list, but I want to do it myself as a GM player because nobody's like I know a lot of people are looking at pro play. Oh, what is meta? What is there? But it like in from like even like silver, gold, platinum, it's very different than GM and diamond. And Celestial could be even different from GM. As a GM player, this is my opinion on like what I've seen do well and kind of do bad. Um, we could get some obvious out of the way first. Well, actually, I'm gonna do support and then tank and then duelist. So, start with Adam. He has good res. He has quick heals. He has the soul bond. Now he could heal with with his primary, which is good. But I do think there are better supports than him. I think if he works in a triple support comp, probably the best thing ever. But I don't think we're having triple support anymore, uh, because most triple supports can work in dual supports now. That from what I've seen, Mantis, Atom, Ultron, even like if the enemy team doesn't have like good enough damage, you could work Ultron in a dual support comp. Um, Support pool I've seen keep up. My friend has had to lock in healer, so he went heal pool and it's worked out. Um, but yeah, I feel like they're all solid. Some are weaker than others. Sadly, like Ultron and stuff, but because of a random nerf that we shouldn't have gotten. But anyways, Cloak, OP. Both team ups are insanely good. Healing insane. Alt is still very long. It is probably one of the best supports to go to. You go Luna team up as basic, and then you'd go like the Hood team up enhanced, and then that's just crazy damage, amp, and vulnerability. Ah, like you can't do anything about it. It's really good. Support pool Support pool, I think is the weakest. Actually, no. I think Jeff is the weakest. Honestly, I think he's like the least of the ones that could work in a dual support comp. But I've also like barely seen him as well. I don't know. But support pool, he's always had good heals, but everyone has thrown him down as having no support all. Even though he does, it's just small, like Jubilees in a way. But I think he is still like weak, but not insanely weak. I think he's just B tier. It's just he's fallen off. Well, he's never had a fall off, but I still think he's like kind of mid. I think the thing that kind of helps him is the Gambit jump to get away. That's really it. Gambit, best in roll. I loaded him this season. Still insanely good. He isn't a permaban, which is good, but you could definitely get away with a lot of stuff. His mag bubble is insane. It was way more broken before when it was a point 0.5 the launch up, but the 1 second is still a lot, and it's still a healing cloak bubble basically. It's insanely good, and it just gives him extra healing, extra survivability from dive, from anything really. It's kind of obvious that he's up there, but I am gonna be doing also another one. I'm probably gonna be doing two for each role because they're fucking insane. Um, Invis, honestly, I do not believe. I think she's just better than Adam, but I don't think she's S tier. Um, here, wait. Okay, sorry for that. Jeff. I think he's the lowest one. I think he's like... So the problem is his team-ups aren't the best. Like, the whole reason why he was also good last time was because he was able to get both of them. But now you can only choose one, and they're both like, it gives healing, but not too much. I think he's all the way down here. Jubilee, I think she's S tier. I don't think she's better than Cloak, but she's definitely S tier from the buffs. Even though they were small ass buffs, 1 damage plus and 1 more healing. But she shoots like a bullet train. So, especially with the Hood now having the enhanced team up for her, she's insane. So, she's really good. The healing is insane. You get all the time. My friend has lorded her. He has lorded her, and he's been going crazy. MVP every other time because she's just that good. Loki, I think is A tier as well. Even though you still have Gambit not permabanned anymore, which is good, and it used to be in like season 6 and season 7 where you do Gambit Loki, but his team ups aren't insane. The Hela one does seem insane, but when does Loki get a final hit, and you technically lose a healer for like 5 seconds if you're not killing a healer. So it's not good in a way if you use the Hela ability. And the other one you just have to use the Mantis one. It's good for the damage amp, but that's really it, and that's bigger. But it doesn't change him like others, like how Adam can heal with his primary now. That's so much better than this just him having a bigger radius with a bit of a damage boost. There's a lot of damage boost now. Cloak gets a lot of shit from enhance. It's so there's that. There's the ruins itself, which is good, but I think other than that, he's not insane. Luna S tier. It's really not that hard. She still has insane damage. You could use her as a dive Luna, but you don't really see that as much anymore. But insane freezes. She has the Fox ability, which just CC cleanses herself out of anything, which is stupid. That needs to get nerfed. But it isn't insane compared to Mantis. Mantis and Gambit. Mantis could also work in dual support now. And she was good before that. I didn't think she was insane. I think obviously she worked perfectly in triple support, but other than that, she wasn't broken to people in GM. I didn't see her as much. I think if I saw Mantis, I'd be like, can you switch if it's really like going bad and you can't heal? But now she doesn't need that. She has insane healing output. She gets her all every other fight or like every fight. She has damage boost, speed boost, sleep. She has everything in a dual support, and she hits like a tank if you constantly hit shots. Insane. I the only reason I've like started to play her, I used to play her in season 0. I didn't know who to play at the time because I was new at hero shooters, and then I stopped playing her because I realized I didn't like playing her anymore. And I just played different characters. I came back to her this season because now she works in dual support, and now that I've loaded Gambit, if I'm playing healer, I'm playing Mantis. It's insane. It's actually insane how much stuff she could do in one fight. Rocket. The damage to his amp. I mean, well, one Phoenix is not permabanned anymore, but she's not used a lot. His ult is weaker. He has the shit sling and scroll nuts. greatest. I think he's like high B tier, but I don't think he's like S tier or anything. Ultron, also B tier. They even though he does work, I think he can work in dual support. His his penny team up is still like decent, but 15 healing per second for the whole team is good. But the nerf to doing more than 50% less healing and then increasing the cooldown? Why? Because everyone will live? I get it. Maybe if it was like 25 healing per second to or like 20 is still like it's still a lot, but at least 15 healing per second. And it lasts for like 2-3 seconds. It's not that good, man. And then you're on a 25 second cooldown. That's not really good. White Fox. Oh, I forgot about White Fox. Oh yeah, she's actually I think she's better than Jeff, but she doesn't do a lot of healing. I think I would use her, but only for anti-dive capabilities. Her ult is better from the buffs, but I don't think that was like the main issue. Like I get her ult was probably the weakest out of the bunch, but it was nothing horrible. I didn't. Every time I see a white foxhole, I'm like, oh, I have a white foxhole. It's like, oh, I have a white foxhole, but the healing isn't great. Both the abilities are nearly identical. And also you never really ran out of foxtails for her, so you didn't really need to use the Psylocke team up. And the greatly reduced cooldown when you get it enhanced is like 3 seconds less, which is in fact good, but she doesn't need it every time. She just needs it to deal with anti-dive, and she has the right click, and she has the teleport, so then by the time you use those, then you'll have the E again. So you don't have to worry about that. The Black Cat one isn't horrible. It's okay. It gives her a tail, gives some healing. But other than that, it doesn't really do much. But you don't like even though Black Hat is insanely stupid and broken. Sorry for the light. Um, you don't really see it that much teamed up. Like you don't really see the team up enhanced that often. I haven't even been able to use it. I used her a couple times, but no, no. So yeah, Black Cat, best here. Maybe even best in slot. I'll think about it once I go through the rest of the DPS because then I'll decide from there. But she is stupid broken. She gets infinite money. She has the iframe. The iframe, bro. I faced her last night. The stupid fucking iframe. I hate this character. She's a worse version than Black Panther. At least Black Panther, there's a way you could beat him. There's Thing with the grounded effect, and if not, you also have Thor technically. It ruins Black Panther. It ruins his flow. But Black Cat, if you ground her, she can still do the iframe bullshit. It's just not right. It's just not right. You shouldn't be able to just still use the iframe and a grounded effect. But since it's not technically a mobile ability, you're using it to attack somebody. She just leaps forward and does damage, which is so much, by the way. Even though they lowered it by 5 damage, 75 to 70, at like beginning of season 9 or something. Useless, useless, useless. BP, he got nerfed. B tier, maybe even less, maybe even C tier. Well, actually, people still ban PP, and you could face a good BP that'll just royally cook you. I have had to deal with that, but I still did win the game, even with the BP like frying my ass. So I'm gonna go B tier. He doesn't have the one shot combo. It'd be harder to do it now. It's just like not really the best, but it's whatever. Black Widow, I think she's very good. I don't think she's S tier, I don't think it's like she's so heavily poked upon. Her team ups are don't change so much like insanely. Um but she is good. She is a lot better. I like even when the Black Widow was on my team and they're like first brigade, I never really thought, oh, she's throwing. But I did like just like think, well, what can I do? They're not gonna switch. More rivals players have egos. I have no ego. I'm a flex player. I just switch. Blade. Blade. B tier. Um, he's good, but he's not horrible. I don't see it that way. I play him sometimes. You could put out some good damage with the Moon Knight team up. I haven't been able to use the Cat team up once. I would only use it if it's enhanced though, because getting 2 more stacks on your Bloodline Awakening, insanely good. That would be insanely good. But you could rile up damage and then just become a snowball. Um, just rolling, just rolling through the tanks. Cyclops. I like playing Cyclops. I started playing him this season, even though he's horrible now. I don't know, put him up here. I don't think he's fully horrible. If he gets damage amp when he ults, he could still get kills. Even though it's pretty easy to avoid, if you could get it right, then you could get kills. His E gives is good pressure with the Phoenix enhance as well is also pretty good because then you're just applying constant tick damage to the enemy team. I think that is good. I think, but you can't really kill stuff, especially if they have triple support. You cannot kill anything with a Cyclops. You gotta switch out of that. I think other than that, he could do well with peeling on like a Venom. He has decent getaway tools. It's just a very long cooldown even before it got nerfed. But still, you could definitely make him work. Daredevil. I don't know. I've seen like 1, 2 crazy devils, but nothing insane. Nothing crazy. That's why I'm thinking about putting him top of B. Honestly, like I don't know. He's just not as good as before, from what I've remembered him from being a menace. He's not a ban. If I see a ban on Daredevil, I'm like, why are you banning him? I would rather ban Black Cat, Penny, Mag, Elsa, Black Cat, Gambit. Gambit's barely an option though. Mantis rarely sometimes. Those characters I'd ban, not Daredevil. That's like season 7, season 8, you know. He's not insane anymore. DP pool, definitely make him work. I think he is better than Blade. Yeah. If you can make him work, he'll come. Like, what's it called? There was one Deadpool. Didn't even use his alt, just obliterated. Just gone. My healers were gone. I tried helping, I tried going thing. Nothing changed. Barely anything changed. I couldn't do jack against it. I was defenseless. Elsa Blitzer. Definitely best in role. One of the best in role. I'm not going to complain about that one. Still, I don't think they should have nerfed the the like the trap in general. I think they should have nerfed the team up. I feel like the whole point of the team ups is so that if one of them is busted and the other is not, you could just buff the team up instead of nerfing the actual character. So now that they nerfed the trap a little bit. That just means the trap is also worse on the Deadpool team up, which is good. Her other team up is insanely good. Having a fourth thing is just more damage output, but I feel like that nerf was undeserved for the Deadpool team up. I still think she's broken on both sides. I think they both need a nerf, but it wasn't right to nerf both sides with the same thing. I think if you would put it like that, give the Deadpool side a 1 second nerf on the dash, and then on the other side, decrease the radius of the trap so it would be less effective than lessening its second cooldown. I think having it less active is still good. I think that's still good, but you should have put that on the team up, not on the just the base kit, because now the other team up is nerfed as well. It just didn't make sense. But still best in roll. The nerf was bullshit. It didn't help in the slightest. I tried playing BP because I was like, oh, I'll play some quick match. Rolled. Did not change a single bit. Hawkeye, bro, people are calling D tier. I think he is actually up here. He does good damage. He does good damage. With the Psylocke team up, he does great damage, especially close by. He just fries anybody who's nearby. I was playing the Hood one time. I was taking too much damage. It was insane the amount of damage he was doing with the team up. I think he's actually pretty good. I think people are underestimating him. His base kit just needs a bit of a cooldown tune up, and he wouldn't be so prone to dive, and he would be even better. But I don't think he needs it really. Like, it really put him down here. It's still like it's not gonna change a lot. Hella S tier. Hell's S tier. Yeah. So like, both team ups are broken. That stupid sticky shit lasts for far too long, and I'm just fucking stuck. I hate it. I hate it. Human Torch. I'm trying to think. You could do well with him, but still like B tier. You could definitely cook with him though, especially Jubilee team up. You could cook. Iron Fist like C tier. Better than Cyclops. You could definitely make him work. Both team ups are decent. You could do one shot combo with the Thing enhanced. Or you could go Kumiho Fist. And apparently that one is pretty good as well. Because it just makes your distance longer. I think if you're going for regular, then you might go Thing. I think they're both equally as good. He didn't get any bad team ups, if I'm being honest. So Iron Man, he got nerfed. No, he could definitely work, but he's not horrible. Let's do this in the process. She's F tier. She is still F tier. Squirrel Girl even worse. Squirrel Girl's fucking horrible. Don't want that in my game. Like this could be all agreed on. I guess unless in like lower ranks, but like come on. But Iron Man, he did not deserve that Thor nerf. He got nerfed before the season even started. He got nerfed in the hot fix, and now he's just horrible. The Gamma team up is better. It deals more damage. I feel like the longer distance, you can't. There's no long distance. I need more damage. It's either longer distance or more damage, and a bubble. The bubble really helps, if I'm being honest. And I saw some trick that you could use where you do the armor boost up, so then you get the bubble still, and then you ult, so then you still have the bubble. So you don't even need the enhanced team up. So the enhanced team up for Hulk is shit. You could go the Thor team up for enhanced. But I don't think he's F tier. You could definitely make him work. I've definitely seen like some decent Iron Mans that like doesn't get fricked out of the sky. Magic. Okay, so this is a hard one. I don't think she's B tier. I think she's either A tier or S tier. think she's high A. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a gamble. You know, this is my opinion, so who gives a shit? Nobody's looking at this. Magic. Her team up enhance with um the hood is literally just a domain expansion. And if you're all crowded up, she'll just do insane amounts of damage. She'll wreck your backline. I think she is a really good diver. She could definitely get countered. You know, I'll put her down here. But she is like really close to S tier with that enhance. But her other team up, what was her other team up? The other team up was the Strange team up. That one is also really good. The just chaining them up is insane. Fantastic. Sadly, I also play this character. Not too much, but he's so clanky in this game. Like I try and do something and it takes an extra second for it to actually happen. It's so bad. He's just so clunky in this game trying to speed everything up. You just die when you try and do something. He needs like shorter intervals of trying to use abilities because the activation just take too long and he doesn't really have many animation cancels. I think it's like one or two. You can do one where you hump and then you instantly alt. But the ult's not that good either. Unless it's like rocket enhanced. I thought the thing team up would be cool and all, but apparently it's not the best. Moon Knight, I think he's definitely better with the buffs that he was given. I don't think he's still amazing though, but I think he could definitely work out. That's really all I gotta say about him. Both his team ups are good. It's either you get more survivability or you get more damage with a better and an extra honk. So it's one or the other. Namor, um, Namor's good. I don't think he's S tier, but he's definitely good. He's definitely great. He's doing well for himself. I think both his team ups are actually decent. It's just the Gamma Squid is a bit better. Like, people are always going to want the Gamma Squid over that. I'm surprised they didn't add the Ice Squid back because I think the reason why they did that was because they didn't want to have it to be a competition on which squid was better, the Gamma Squid or the Ice Squid. But in reality, they should have chosen the Ice Squid to still put it in. Because if they did that, then it would be either do you want slow or do you want to deal with tanks? It would give them two different playstyles technically. Do you want to deal with the divers or do you want to deal with the gamma, which is still constant slowing and pressuring damage, which is still like decent against dive, but I think it would be better against tanks, which would make him more of a tank like related character than just for anti-dive, which would give him a bit more depth than just Gamma Squid. Because no one picks the Luna team up. No one picks the wave. Wave. It slows and like pushes back. Nothing. Nothing. I think the Ice Squid would have been cool to have back. And it would have given two definitive playstyles. Are you going against the dive? You do the Ice Squid. Or like instead of getting two of the waterfalls, you just get the Ice Squid one go enhance instead of the wave, something like that. The Phoenix, she got buffed. I think she's here. I wish she wasn't. Also, I'm putting here. It's too many DPS and B tier. What the hell? But she got buffed out of her mind. She's still not broken. Thank goodness. I don't want to deal with that shit. Fuck this character. She needs to be not S tier for more than one season. I want her to be not meta ever, but hopefully by like season 12. But I highly doubt it's gonna happen. I feel like I just have a feeling that they're gonna make her broken in season 10. I don't know why, but it's gonna be like that, some way or the other. Psylocke. I also haven't seen her. Haven't seen her a lot. What's her team ups? The Emma team up and the Cloak team up. Like right here. I don't think she's great. I haven't really seen her that much. She doesn't, like, other than her ult, it's not like everything else is kind of mid. And you could definitely counter the ult if you played it right. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. There's been good Spider-Mans, but I don't think he's insane like everyone's been saying. A top of A tier, S tier. You definitely counter him. Star-Lord. Both his team ups are great. Gives them both that offensive play while still having good survivability, and in addition to his kit, I think also A tier. Like right, yeah, right there. I think Star-Lord is definitely better than Hawkeye. Actually, let me do this. Yeah, I'll put her up here. Do that. There you go. Because this is going from front to back. This is best to worst of A tiers. Yeah. Storm. I actually started playing her recently. And it's like good. The hit scan helps a lot. If you need more healing, you could go the Jeff team up, and then with enhance, it's Jeff NATO. Both of those are really good. It's a free Jeff NATO. You don't even need to use Jeff ult anymore, so it's not 2 for 1. It's just 1 with a bonus. I think it does less damage though, but I still think it's really, really good. I think you actually needed that to do more damage. It's really nice, especially with the chain lightning. You just get that stuff back over and over again because you got remember when you're in the damage state, every time you do an attack, you lose like 1 second off of the right click cooldown. So you're just constantly chaining lightning with the enhance. Both of those are insane team ups. This boosted her up a lot. I think she's probably right there. Punisher S tier, but nobody plays him. Not a lot of people play him, but both his team ups are good. The Beast team up and the Daredevil team up where he does more damage and armor penetration, shield penetration, whatever. Or the ammo overload, which most people do use. But the both of those are really good. Winter Soldier might be competing for S tier for best in slot because he does insane damage. Both his team ups are good. Most of the time you're using the Elsa team up, but you just get insane cooldowns. If you get the enhanced, then you're not dead because you just get bonus shields. Like they really made him into a super admin. And Wolverine, I think both of his team ups are good, but not a lot of people use him. Someone do a low ball here, put him in the A tier though. I think he's good. They keep on buffing him, and I still think he's insanely good. But you just don't see him. But to choose my second best role, most people would go Punisher. But sometimes people don't have the best aim. Winter Soldier is just like a freebie. But also, like, Black Cat is so annoying. But you see more Winter Soldier than Black Cat. I think these two. These two are best in slot. Best in role. So, tanks. Let's get the best in roles out right away. Let's get some obvious ones out. Dino. You get poked down. I try and play him, but then it's just like I feel like I'm throwing and I can't do anything, and he just dies. He's big and tanky, and he just dies. He can't do anything. He needs that bleed percentage back. Mag, best in slot by far. Holy crap. I go, we have Strange Hood, they have Mag Hood, we're losing, and I'm like, oh, that's why we don't have a Mag, because he is so good. His Scarlet team up is great. His Enhance Emma team up is insane. You just do so much damage as a tank that is a frontliner, by the way. You just do insane, and you get that team up every 15 seconds. That is nothing. You spider team up Penny with the Ultron. 25 seconds for 15 more HP, while this guy does nearly 100 damage per slash. That is stupid broken. I'll figure out my other S tier. Let's go for others. Rogue, I think, is here. Actually, I think it is up here. I think the Gambit team up is underrated. I think the Mag team up basic is underrated. If I had to go from worst to best in the team ups, it would be Gambit basic, then Mag basic, then Mag enhance, and then the Gamma with the Gambit enhance, because she just becomes Super Saiyan and does extra damage, extra healing. Even though it got nerfed the other season, it's still incredibly good if it's permanently on. What? Thor, sadly, pretty shite. Like, the Hela team up, it's actually not that good. It's kind of niche, really, because a lot of times if you die, you're not really gonna get a kill unless the other thing is, like, the other person that you're trying to kill is also almost dead, and you were trying to kill them actively, not just spamming stuff or going in and out, and then you just died, and then you're like, oh shit, I'm dead in like 5 seconds. At least doesn't count as an extra death, but you can't really do anything else, and you could still get damaged. I feel like if you didn't get damaged, that team up would be a lot better, because then it would give you more time to do something, but because you're only alive for like 5 seconds. It's not a lot of time, especially if the tanks and the players know what to do. It's like get away from Thor, like it's from Valorant, like a Clovalt. Gotta just run, just run, just run. Do not try and kill her or anything. Just run and she'll die on her own. That's basically the whole thing with Thor. The other team up is better. It's a get out tool. It's a get in tool. It's honestly really effective. But other than that, I like can't really do much. Yeah, I pick the Angela team up when I do play Thor because it's just more effective getting in. The E's good for grounded. His ult is decent. His damage is good. It's a DPS in skies, but other than that, he's not really the greatest right now. Angela. Sadly, B tier. I think she would be better. I go Star-Lord team up. People say go Loki team up. I don't. I see that, but I don't see that. I think if the enhance, yes, because people are always confused on where she is. But I would use Angela's Star-Lord as a grounded effect rather than actually using it to get down. I think there was a couple times where I did kill people because I wanted to reach it. But I think the Star-Lord team up still has its goods because the grounded it goes to people immediately and they get surprised and then they try and get away and they can't. So then you get potentially a kill because they were surprised about the grounded. And you could also use it as anti-dive. Put that shit on a DPS pool. He ain't moving for a straight second. And he's like, what's going on? What's going on? It's great. And also, you could use it to get away. You use it to dash away immediately instead of trying to do the spear dash. You use the Star-Lord dash to move away. I think I find the Star-Lord cases a lot easier to use than the Loki team up, but it's still like they did well for trying to find a case to make team ups. They used one team up for both of her playstyles. Either you want to kidnap more with the Loki one, but it's more of a distraction rather than trying to kidnap. You have to do a really specific way to do it to get it right. Or you could use it to play the grounded style with the axes. So I think both are good. I think both are great. It's just they're kind of weaker compared to the other team ups that were available to her. That's to the other people. Gamma Squid, Sticky, Ammo Overload, Extra E, Sword, Constant Abilities, Big S, Trap, Dual Support Healing, Bubble for Survivability. You just get a lot more value out of those than you would in others. This is why these two are weaker than these two, because their team ups are also just technically better than these team ups. The Punisher team up offers some viability of long range, but after that it's on a 15-second cooldown and you can't do much after that if you're still getting poked down. Thor just has a get in tool, an extra get in tool. I thought that was good and when it came out in season 4, but it was also horrible because you do not want to do an Angel Thor lineup as a double tank. You'd want a frontliner, something like that. But like you're not getting Thor or Angela as a frontliner. And Rogue does have better team ups than Thor and Dinos, but she herself, even though she got buffed a little bit, I don't think it's enough to make her insanely good. Cap. I love Cap. And when I saw the Thor team up come back, I was like, oh, this is like what the first thing I did enjoy about playing him. It's like, oh, why is he so weak? I think I like him with the Thor team up. It's so good. And then I got removed, and then I didn't play him till like season 6, and then I started playing him, and he was enjoyable. But it came back. I tried using it. It was horrible. Well, like I tried using it, and I did horrible. And I just used the Winter Soldier team up, and it was just a get out tool. It was just a better one. A get out tool, and it helps your teammates survive. Is for you to survive. It's just better to use as a get out tool than rather using the Thor team up. You're supposed to be a bug. You're not supposed to try and like DPS. Obviously, you want to try and get kills, but it's not always the case with Captain America or Angela in those type of cases. But I don't think he's the greatest. I think the greatest part is his ult, but Vang tank pool. High, just A tier. I don't think he's the greatest, but it's he's still decent. He's still good. I think he's still good. You don't really have to worry about him if you play him. Like I don't think he would be a good frontliner, but I still think he would be a good tank to play. And I did realize that each Deadpool has each unique ability that they're supposed to like. The Vanguard pool is based off of his E ability because of the attack speed. The support pool is based off of the Lord Head or the Bobblehead, the right click. So for more healing and the way that he gets points the fastest to level up. And then DPS pools the right click with the infinite right clicks to do a lot of damage. That they all have their unique case, you know, on like what's different about them. So if their like main thing gets nerfed or buffed in some sort of way, then that also depicts on like where they would kind of be. That's why when his E did get nerfed and his guns got hurt, that's when he got down, because that's when he got weaker because of his main thing that got the nerfed. But anyways, Strange. I think he's low A. I think he's good. The damage buff was good. The ammo buff is good. I think both of those were great. He needed those. He needed that. Even though he got defensive, and also the Gamma Team Up was better. I've been using Gamma Team Up instead of Invis. I like it. I like the Gamma Team Up. Maybe I should switch back. I don't know. But I think he's good. I don't think he's mid anymore. Your team ups are both good. Both damage, slow, tank oriented, good team ups. Base kit is good, diamond form is good. There's nothing really wrong with her. That's why it's S tier. Nothing you can really change about that. Groot. Now, Flat said in season 9 he was C tier because everyone made him fall behind. I do not see that case at all. I think he's high A, maybe even S tier, maybe low S, actually. I might change that later because his E still his wall's good. Both his team ups are good, but not insane. The Jeff one gives good extra frontlining pressure, not frontlining pressure, extra shielding pressure. Because it's a 400 shield that also heals himself. And it can form as a getaway tool. Well, very slow getaway tool, but still a way to get away while your other abilities regenerate so you get more walls. It's pretty good. The only thing is that you're idle while in that form, and so you don't do any damage. But it's still a shield in some way, a 400 shield. So that's still good. His other one is the Mantis Wall, which you use as extra healing, which is good but not great. I would use the Jeff team up over it. But I probably would use Mantis Enhanced over the Jeff one Enhanced. Hulk. This one's a hard one. I actually don't know. I think he could be good. I'll put him down here. Put him low bay. I got both his team ups are good. I think having more attack speed and a jump ability that does damage is good. It's good. And it makes him more go around by using the cap team up. His bubbles are good. His ult is good. His E is good. He's all around good. I don't think there's a problem with Hulk. I don't think he's bad. But I don't think he's amazing. I don't think he's the best character. I don't think he's S tier. Like, there's definitely ways to counter him. There's ways to fuck him up. But overall, Hulk is good. You know what? Probably I think better than Strange. So Penny, she did get nerfed with those tracers, but one, it is a lot easier to set up your mines now and connect them or make them longer. Two, if you put this shit on a tank, 30% slow on any tank or any character, for a matter of fact, is so annoying, especially if you're trying to get away. Put that shit on somebody, ooh, and it stays on. After you do the double and they get stunned, the Spider's Tracer is still there for another 5 seconds. It just resets every time you put in a new Spider Tracer, new web. So you get 2 webs now. I think she's still great. She's still getting banned. She still has both nests. They're both really good. There's like not a problem with her. I don't think the stun was to help stop them from blowing up your nest. And in a way, it helps because it slows them down going into her nest and potentially sending them and keeping that tracer on. Hood. I think he's really good. I think he's insanely good. I've been seeing him in all my games. I've seen him getting banned a couple times. Maybe because people don't want to deal with him, but because Even though he's not a frontliner and he's an off tank, think about it though. He could frontline if you really think about it. Even without the Moon Knight team up, in a way, he could still frontline. He gives his whole team a 32% damage reduction every time he puts that wall down. And you could use it as a attacking tool to reduce healing output by 32%. So when somebody's two up front, put that wall behind them, and now they're getting less healing. Better way to kill them. You use your dash ability to get away, or you use it to get your half demon state, which I will get there. You use your right click to also get your demon state, or to protect yourself or your allies, and then your demon state comes in. You do insane amount of pressure. I'm playing the hood, and I pressured a Hela and Cloak, or a Hela and a Luna to not realize that there was their cloak all going off, and I pushed them so back because I was that terrifying. I pushed them both back and killed them both because they got pressured so hard from me using my half demon state. They were terrified. Tried pushing up to me. It was insane the amount of pressure he could do. Even though he might not do a lot of damage sometimes, if you really focus down that one target that you need to, you can kill them. You can kill them. I played a game yesterday. I had 10 final hits. I had a cap. He did ass. He's doing ass. He was like 0-4 for like part of the game. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna go cap. I'm gonna go flank. They're on attacking. And I was destroying them. And he was helping out. Like, I would get most of the damage and he would finish a couple of them off. But when my half demon state, I was blocking one down. He hit the last hit. I was blocking down this person. He got the last hit, and then I killed another one. I would have gotten 12 instead of 10 because this guy kept stealing them because he was jumping in at the last second. But I was doing insane amount of damage that their HP bar was just. And then he got the last hit. They were gone. They were gone. They were gone. Unless they were getting mainly healed, then you just apply so much pressure in that state. And then you could just go back with your invisibility cloak. Or like go back in your cloak thing. And then you just do the thing all over again. And also you get lifesteal. You get lifesteal over that shit. He is so good. His ult is probably his weakest part, but even that is good. I've killed through a support ult a couple times. You use mag ult against you. You could end it early so then you don't die. You don't have to use all your bullets. You could end the transformation early, so then people don't focus you down that hard. So then they waste a lot of utility. Like people use 3 ults against me. People have used 3 ults against me because I hood ulted. And I just, I died, but I should have ended the transformation early. That's what I should have done. But it's so good, especially your last shot that does extra damage. It's the last final push you need to kill somebody. It is so good. It is so good. He is so good. I'm considering him for best in role, but I'll think about that after these two. Venom, I think he really dropped down. He lost 10% of his resilience with the shield, and he got a nerf to his webbing. So now you have to dive in on a wall, or else you're not gonna be able to escape. I barely got able to escape when going in with the web and then going out with the web. If they do too much damage, then you're just gonna die. You cannot escape if you're using the web because it's on a 10-second cooldown. His team ups are insanely good, but they really that 2-second nerf was a lot. Thing. It's definitely S tier, probably better than Penny. Actually, I think Penny is better than Emma. He's better than that, so. If I really had to choose, like, Thing is a monster in a way, but he could definitely get poked down, but he doesn't die. If I really had to choose who was best in slot for tank, they would be nowhere close. Well, they would be kind of close to Mac, but not really. But I think Hood is better. I think Hood is best in slot. Honestly, I've played him. I've played him enough. I've seen him in most of my games. He's insanely good, especially if you know how to play him. Both his team ups are good. You could shield with him. With the Moon Knight team up, you could teleport in his all, just surprise attack. It's just so much pressure. He does so much pressure as a tank. It is so easy to apply pressure because of that half demon state. It is amazing. It is amazing. This is but this is it. Um, but to give you one more look around, this is really all it. This is going best from worst, strategist, DPS. I'm not comparing all of them as equally. These are just like which ones are the best supports, which are the best DPS, which ones are the best tanks. Um, but this is what I believe are the greatest ones in each role in season 9.5. Sorry if it's very late, but I don't know if I was gonna make one or not, but I did. I'm gonna, but I'm gonna do a team up one next. But this is very good. This is what I think is the best. There are some that are probably the same as like Boger and shit, but there are just some that are really really good. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Change that around. But go back if you just skip to the end. If you want to have my reasoning for everything, just go back. Okay? Just go back. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And leave a like, subscribe, or whatever the shit that people do. See you guys.